Gudyosa Saladaga from 2CSC, and I'll be explaining the class setup and data structures of our Zoo Inventory program. Our program has only one class called Zoo Inventory, and inside it, we have a constant max animals, which limits the number of animals to 50. As a to track how many animals are currently stored, and several methods for adding, viewing, searching, and counting animals. And for data structures, the main structures we use are parallel arrays, name for the animal's name, species for the species, age for the age, and enclosures for the enclosure's number. Each index across the arrays represents one complete animal record. In summary, the Zoo Inventory program uses only a single class with a static variables and methods. Animal data is stored using parallel arrays, limited by constant max animals to 50.
Hello, my name is Jerome Sebantang, and for the main menu and user, main menu is displayed inside the main method. It shows that the user a list of available options. It serves as the control center of the program, lists all actions that the user can perform, makes the program organized and easy to navigate, keeps repeating until the user choose exit number 6. For the user is the one who interacts with the systems. The user chooses an action by entering a number 1 to 6. The input is read using the keyboard buffer reader. Based on the user, based on the user choice, the program runs the correct functions like add, search, and view. If the user enters a wrong number, the system shows an error message and asks again.
My name is Charilo Manguera from 2CSC. The program keeps a limit of 50 animals. Each information is stored at the current size index in the corresponding array like name, species, and age. The program loops until the user enters a valid inclusion number between 0 and 4. Once valid, the number is stored in enclosures or size. Size is increased by 1, meaning the next animal will be stored at the next index. Once a success message confirms that the animal is saved or added.
So, dangal greetings. My name is John Kenneth Diaz. Ang akin is searching and counting. Ang search by name is this method prompts the user to enter a name, then search through the names array to find any animals with the with matching name. If found, it print the details name, species, age, and enclosure of each matching animals. If no match is no found in information the user. And the count by species, the method asks the user to enter a species name, then count how many animals in the species. The array match that species. Finally, it print the total count of animals belong to the species.
Hello everyone, my name is Jasmine Olandong. I'm from 4CSC. Yung sa akin naman po is by view by enclosure. When you run it, the program asks the user to enter the enclosure number, which is from 0 to 4. Then, yung number type is read from the keyboard and in-stored na ito to the variable called the ENC. And then yung program prints and heading to show which enclosure you are looking at. If chinek niya in every animal na in-store dun sa array, like name, species, age, and enclosure. And if the animal enclosure number matches the one the user entered the program, print like details like its name, a species, and age. And meron po kami nilagay dyan na flag called like found, na kapag nag-true siya, yung program is ipapakita niya doon sa hinihingi na view. Then, after checking all the animals po, the program looks at the flag if no animal was found in it. Then, kapag ka meron naman pong nakita dun sa hinihingi netong user, is makikita po siya dun sa mismong ano po, dun po sa mismong program.
So, Donald greetings. I'm Argili and I will explain the method part of our program, which is the view all animals. So, as we can see, naka-static void siya. Kasi dito lang naman din natin siya i-execute. Then, meron tayong if statement dito. Meron tayong if statement dito is yung size is equals to 0, which is, ito yung pinaka-tracker ng program natin. Ito yung tatrack kung ilan na bang animals yung na-insert sa arrays natin. Then, kapag wala naman nag-exist na animals sa list natin, magsisis out siya ng no animals registered yet. Then, next, dito tayo sa system.out.println, which is the header of our method, yung view all animals. Then, meron tayong for loop, which is the yung for index equals 0 and index less than size and I plus plus. So, sa I plus 1, ito yung ginagamit natin to dito siya mag-start sa index 0 natin. Then, sa name, yung from names index, then species from species index, age from age index, and also the enclosure index.